Hi friends, Miss B here. It is Tuesday, April 21st. Hi friends, Miss B here. It is Tuesday, April 21st, and we are going to get started with our independent study guide packet. This is the first video that we have made, or that I have made, detailing how to do that. I'd like you to find the page in your independent study guide packet that has the math puzzle boxes. Math puzzle boxes. All right, the instructions for these math puzzle boxes say that each box contains a puzzle with numbers 1 through 9 inside of it. There are rows that go side to side and columns that go up and down. You have to put the numbers inside the box so that they add up to the numbers on the outside of the box, and I'll show you what that means. We are going to start with the row that has at least 2 numbers in it. Your bottom row right here has at least 2 numbers in it. The first row does not have 2 numbers. The second row does not have 2 numbers, but the third row has 3 numbers. So we're going to start with that. We're going to start by adding 3 plus 1, the first 2 boxes together. I know that 3 plus 1 equals 4. I've got 4 so far, and I know that I have to keep adding until I get to 10. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 6. So if I did it correctly, all of my numbers in the bottom row should add up to 10 on the outside. Let's see if they do. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So I have done the bottom row correctly. Now I want to take a closer look at this. Is there any row or column that has at least 2 numbers in it? This row does not have 2 numbers. This row does not have 2 numbers. This column does have 2 numbers, so I'm going to start here. If I do this correctly, the number that I put right up here at the top should help me get to the number 8 down at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to start with these. So now I'm going up and down. I'm going in columns, up and down. So I've got 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Now I need to count on until I get to 8. How many fingers does it take me to go from 6 to 8? Let's see. 6, 7, 8. That's 2. There we go. So if I do this correctly, this whole column should add up to 8. Let's see if it does. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So it looks like I'm good there. I'm going to keep on going. I notice now in this top row that I have 2 numbers. I've got 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. I have to keep adding until I get to 15. I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It took me 9 fingers. It took me 9 fingers to get there. Let's see if this top row adds up to 15. That's what we need it to do. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looking good in the top row. All right. Now let's see here. Let's decide. We can decide whether we want to go with this column up and down or whether we want to go with this column up and down because they both have at least 2 numbers to help us out. I'm going to start with this column because it has smaller numbers, so it might be a little easier for us. 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do the count up strategy until I get to 14. Remember, I was at 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's see if this works out. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Perfect. That's just what I needed it to do. Add up to 14. Now I've only got one more row left. 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm at 12, but I got to keep counting until I get to 20. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It took me 8 fingers to get there. Let's see. This entire row needs to add up to 20. If it does, I did it correctly. Let's start with 8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we're at 13, but we've got to add 7 more on. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wonderful. So I have finished the first puzzle box. Remember, for the second puzzle box and the third puzzle box and for the rest of the page, always start with the row that has at least 2 numbers in it. After you add those 2 numbers together, you're going to count up until you get to the number on the outside of the box. So if I do another quick example for you, 4 plus 1 is 5. How many more would we need to get to 10? We have 5. How many more would we need to get to 10? Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We would need 5 more. Now we have this column. It has 2 numbers in it. You're going to add these numbers together and count up until you get to 20 to find out what needs to go in the missing box. So finish the rest of the math puzzle box page. After you are finished with that page, I'd like you to read the story called Summer Vacation. Summer Vacation, read the story, answer the questions. You can also answer these questions by telling them to an adult if you would prefer to do it that way rather than write them down. I'd like you to write down most of your answers in the reading packet, but since this is just the independent study guide, I'd be okay with you answering these questions with a family member close by without using pen and paper today, pencil paper. All right, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.